We found that the Gaoping Sea outlet experienced several algal blooms in April 2018, and the chlorophyll one of the April 2018 algal bloom events was 10 times higher than the data for the rest of the year. Next, we obtained the water quality data of the high-frequency creek sea area and the river water quality from the Marine Conservation Network, and found that the algal bloom phenomenon was an accidental event. Therefore, we think about whether this is related to the water quality of the land use of the Gaoping Creek River.
First of all, we need to understand the spatio-temporal background of the Gaoping Sea area. From the Government Research Information System, can correlate that in the past, the School of Marine Sciences of Sun Yat-sen University had a number of research projects, such as phytoplankton and basic productivity, the impact of seasonal changes in hydrology on the marine ecosystem, which can help us know the possible causes of the phenomena affecting algal blooms and the seasonal changes of the water environment, as a basis for subsequent data verification.
We learned that the water quality in the upper reach was good, and it caused serious pollution from the middle and lower reach, since the productivity of the sea is affected by the ocean and the river. The organic matter and the nutrient salts discharged by the rivers can make the phytoplankton and the large algae in the sea grow and produce a wealth of organic matter. Therefore, from the book collection and audiovisual digital from of the Ministry of Economic Affairs and Water Conservancy Bureau, we inquired about the water quality sampling and analysis data of the Gaoping Creek basin from 2005 to 2011. Sampling the data once accurately and many times incorrectly along the upstream to downstream to Gaoping Creek.
From the Ministry of Science and Technology Information Center, the visualized and near-infrared satellite image data of satellite Fuwei 5 were obtained, and the data used range is from 2018 to 2021. Let's try to quantify the river water quality impact factor of satellite imagery. The environment's data from 2018 to 2021 will be layered with QGIS. We speculate that the algal bloom phenomenon that occurred in 2018 is related to land use, and we propose whether the source of population is related to land use in ammonia nitrogen, total phosphorus E. coli population, and substance solids in the drainage of middle and lower reaches of Willow Creek, and the total phosphorus, the E. coli population, in the middle and lower reaches of Bullen Creek, and the ammonia nitrogen total phosphorus E. coli population in substandard solids discharged in the middle and lower reaches of Baton. We refer to the WSP7 optimal nutrient utilization module, thinking about its normal water quality indicators. We also obtained water quality data from the Marine Conservation Network water quality database, also the chlorophyll and water quality data of the estuary of Gaoping Creek in 2012 to 2021, and found that the algal bloom event in April 2018 was not only the highest in 10 years, but also not cyclical, which let us speculate whether the algal bloom phenomenon was caused by organic matter and nutrient salts discharged from the river.
We obtain data on industrial and commercial and dislike fixability from the multi-dimensional national spatial information service platform, because the pollution source of the Gaoping Creek basin is mainly caused by the edge of the Willow Creek, Neutral Creek, and Benton in the middle and the lower reach of the river. So we got about it from the multi-dimensional national spatial information service platform data from business and dislike facility. And facility imaging will compare to be categorized using QGIS for supervised classification.
AI deep learning estimates must be based on a large amount of observational data, but we only have 4 times a year from the database, and only once events obvious algal blooms in a year, so our estimates may be biased. Now, scientists also suggest that algal blooms can be estimated using water spectroscopy, and in future, we can use the original spectrometer to detect changes in water quality with the build program in key areas in the middle and lower reaches of Gaoping Creek, and only answer to the phenomenon of algal blooms in the sea caused by the river water.